Dave Cohen here at the Georgia State Sports Arena, joined by R.J. Hunter and R.J. Decision Day, and congratulations. You announced that you're going to make yourself available for the NBA draft. What's going through your head right now as you think about the next goal in this long journey for you basketball-wise?
Yeah, right now it's pure elation. You know what I mean? It's something I've worked so hard for and something I've dreamed about. But it's bittersweet. You know, I had a tough emotional convo with my teammates this morning, and that was tough, man. That was probably the worst part of it all. But they understand what I have to do, and I told them what they have to do. You know what I mean? I think the program's in good hands.
Talk about the discussion, not only with your dad, head coach Ron Hunter, but with your family as well, about this being the right time, the right move for you at this point in your life.
Yeah, they just told me windows don't open, you know, too often. And when your window's open, you better take that opportunity. And I think I took that in stride. You know what I mean? It's been an awesome 3 months, and you know, you can't write a better ending to this script. You know what I mean? So I felt like it was my time to go. And they since I was young, they always told me to chase my dreams. So that's something I'm going to do.
Everything that happened this year with Georgia State basketball, winning the Sun Belt, coming back, beating Louisiana Lafayette, beating Georgia Southern, and beating Baylor. If hypothetical situation, if that doesn't happen, how much does that weigh into your decision-making process? And because it did happen, was that part of the deciding factor that you kind of reached the mountaintop here collegiately?
Yeah, I mean, all that went into the decision, but I think everything happens for a reason, you know what I mean? So I didn't even think about the what-nots, you know what I mean? I've just been so glad to see Georgia State go through this, you know what I mean? It's been a long time coming. So for me, I just felt like my time is up. I sat down and looked at the roster, and I saw they don't need me. You know, as much as people laugh when I said that, they don't need me here anymore. And that's when I felt like it was time to move on.
When you look back at your 3 seasons at Georgia State, and I can think of a few offhand, is there any game or two that kind of stick out that you remember? For me, it's the 41 points at the University of Texas at San Antonio, and of course, for everybody, it'll be the shot to beat Baylor.
Yeah, the UTSA game is definitely up there. I forgot about that one. Thanks for that. And I would say the Baylor game is #1, man, just because of how we were represented and how many people we had there, and just to finish. That was a movie. I still can't really fathom that game, but that's definitely #1 on my list.
All right, so as you get ready for this, one thing that I heard Coach Hunter say, your dad, he had to be 100% committed to this process, which you are. So what goes on from here for you as far as getting ready for that next step, to make the jump to the NBA?
First, I have to sign an agent, which I'll probably do in the next couple weeks. And after that, man, it's straight preparation. I'll probably have to move somewhere to just focus strictly on basketball. You know what I mean? Get away from Atlanta for a little bit. And just work, man. Just work for 90 days and be as ready as I can for the draft combine and for the workouts, and let everything else fall into place.
RJ, it's been a pleasure covering you here for the last 3 years, getting to know you as a student athlete as well as RJ Hunter, and best of luck to you in the future, and we'll be watching.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you for everything, too. I appreciate it.
All right, I want to thank Georgia State's RJ Hunter joining us. Dave Cohen with Georgia State's head basketball coach Ron Hunter. Big day for the Hunter family. And Coach, first of all, congrats to the Hunter family. RJ makes the decision that he's going to forego his senior season and make himself available for the NBA draft. And this is something that's been brewing for a while. And, you know, now that the decision's been made, you guys can focus in as a family on what has to be done, and he can focus in on what he's got to do individually.
Well, there's no question about that, but I think it's a great day for Georgia State. Whenever you get great players, if we look across the country, if you got a great player and they're leaving early, that means you're doing something right in the program. And that's where we are at this stage. And I would hope that we will continue to get players like RJ that are good enough that they can leave, you know, 2 or 3 years in college. That means that your program's doing really well. So we feel it's a great thing for our program, for the university. But it's a blessing for our family, because good things should happen to good people. And I've said it before, RJ is a much better son than he is a basketball player. You heard me say that before. So I'm really, really excited for him.
But how much of a relief? It's been a lingering question all year. Now that the decision's been made, everybody can move forward and do what they have to do.
Well, there's no question about that. And even as a father, it's a relief for me, because I love coaching my son, but there was a burden in the sense of expectations and those things. The next time RJ plays, you know, I can go and I can just be dad. And, people talk about our program. It's funny, I've been coaching now 25 years, and RJ's he's only played for me for 3 years, and I've been pretty successful. So I think we're going to be just fine. I'm excited about what this program has to offer. We're going to be loaded next year. People are going to be amazed how good we're going to be next year, and I can't wait. The recruits that are calling that we have a chance to get right now, with the guys that are sitting out, we could be dangerously even better next year than we were this year. It's just going to take us a little time to kind of gel those guys together.
obvious question, everything that happened this year, the great run at the end of the season, winning the Sun Belt, getting into the NCAA, beating Baylor, it made the decision easier, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, if we probably hadn't gone to the tournament, RJ may have come back, I'll be honest with you. And I say that in a sense because he and I had a goal when he first started that we want to be a father-son duo to make the NCAA tournament. We wanted to do that. And then you go to a tournament, then you win a game in a tournament, and you do it in a fashion we're able to do it. We met every single goal that we had in our family. And so he's going to leave a mark on this university. There's no question. And one day his number will be hanging from his banner and those things. So again, I'm a Raptor. So I'm excited about where we are, but I'm more excited right now about what the future holds for us.
All right, now you played college basketball at Miami of Ohio. We've heard over the last 3-4 years about the accolades at Miami of Ohio that you had, but in all honesty, how cool is this for you, for your son, to be making this announcement and playing in the NBA after you yourself played college basketball at the highest level, for him to take it one level higher?
You know, I can't put it into words because I think every father, you want your children to do great and whatever they do. And it's to be able to witness, you know, I have a front row seat for all of it. And not only with Jasmine, I mean with the RJ, but with my daughter Jasmine, who's finishing up her PhD. I am so blessed to have the kids that I have, and to see both of them reach their goals and reach their dreams. And so, man, I couldn't be happier. I just, you know, we've talked about it before. You got kids today, tomorrow, and yesterday. I'm a very proud father.
Coach, appreciate it. Best of luck to the Hunter family, and already looking forward to next year and looking forward to seeing RJ play at the next level.
All right, let's go get a win.
All right. I want to thank Georgia State's head coach Ron Hunter joining us here at the Sports Arena.